day, students. It's Mr. Sargent here with your day 130 recap video for ELA and for science. Now, in both ELA and science today, we explored an incredible new website that we're using in class called Flocabulary, and I cannot wait for each and every one of you to check it out. Now, in ELA today, we started and we continued talking about point of view, first person, second person, third person. Yeah. And then, ladies and gentlemen, I had you do a writing activity where I cannot wait to see and hear what you have written. Now, in science today, we continue talking about light, and we even took a quiz on some of the things that we learned about yesterday. So sit back and stay tuned. So in ELA today, we talked about point of view. Now, just as a review, let's talk about the 3 points of view that we've talked about this year. First, we have first person. This is when we use words like I, we, me, myself, my. All right? That's when the narrator, or the person who tells the story, is, well, it's you. It's you. Second person is going to be you. Well, this may sound confusing, but when you hear it in the story, it is using you as the character. Like, you need to sit down. And then you need to mute your computer. And then you need to do your homework. And then one day you went to the store and you bought Mr. Sargent a gift. No, you don't have to do that. But anyway, when you say you in the story, it's going to be second person. And finally, we have third person. Third person is when we use the character's name. And we also use words like he, she, they, them. All right? So one thing that we did that you can actually check out is the incredible new site called Flocabulary. Now, to log in Flocabulary, all you need to do is log on to your email. I sent you a link in your email where all you have to do is click on it a few times and you log into it under your email account. Once you do that, you are automatically in Flocabulary, and you can see not just the assignments, but all the incredible music, all the incredible activities that Flocabulary has to offer. After we did that, ladies and gentlemen, I gave you a writing activity that looks a lot like this. Now, this writing activity is about, well, fun. We have spent so much time this year writing informational things and things about people that I just wanted today's writing activity to be fun. Now, you can choose to whether it could be in first person or third person today. So you can write as the dog, or you can write about as you're looking at the dog, like it's third person. Ladies and gentlemen, have fun with this activity. And one thing I'm going to be looking for is capitalization, punctuation on every sentence. And most of all, have fun with this story. In science today, we reviewed what we learned about light yesterday. We learned about the 4 words that we focused on: opaque, transparent, refracted, and reflected. So, to help us review once again, ladies and gentlemen, because Flocabulary is not just good for ELA, it's great for all of the subjects. So today, we watched a music video that dealt with light. And I'm going to go ahead and try to show this to you right now.
Man, it is dark out here. Too bad I don't have my flashlight. Wish it was a full moon. Man, where's the light when you need it? Are you trying to see in the middle of the night? Everybody knows that you're gonna need light. Whether you've got a flashlight with batteries charged, or it's from the sun or the moon or the star. Do you want to see in the middle of the night? Well, everybody knows that you're gonna need light. Whether you've got a flashlight with batteries charged, or it's from the sun or the moon or the star. Have you ever looked up at the sun in the sky and wondered how its light got here? Did it fly? Kind of. It travels here in a straight path until it hits something that it can't get past. What What can light pass through? I know. Something clear, like right through a kitchen window. You can see right through a window's glass, cause it's clear enough that it lets light pass. But sometimes light hits an object that it can't pass through. It gets blocked, yeah. It keeps light from going to the object's backside. But it's not the light's fault, we all know that it tried. And there's a lot of things that you can't see through, like a book, a refrigerator, or a tennis shoe. And when an object blocks light and it's like skedaddle, it makes a dark area that we call a shadow. There are some objects that let a little light through, and they block some light at the same time too, like stained glass window or a pair of sunglasses. Some light gets blocked, but some light passes. It's all around us and we need it to see. It's the L to the I to the GHT. Whether it's natural or made in a factory, it's the L to the I to the GHT. Are you trying to see in the middle of the night? Everybody knows that you're gonna need light. Whether you've got a flashlight with batteries charged, or it's from the sun or the moon or the stars. Do you wanna see in the middle of the night? Well, everybody knows that you're gonna need light. Whether you've got a flashlight with batteries charged, or it's from the sun or the moon or the stars. Now, what about things that can't pass through at all? Like when you turn on a lamp and the light hits the wall. When light hits an object, some of it reflects or bounces off, heading in a new direction. But some of the light is taken in, absorbed. It doesn't all bounce back, I'm sure. Yeah, some light bounces off and some gets caught. So some objects are really shiny and others are not. Shiny objects made of glass or metal, like a soda can or your grandma's tea kettle, they reflect a lot of light. That's why they shine, like a mirror or a car or a dime. But won't reflect as much of things that are dull, like carpet, a sandwich, or a seagull. And dark things too, they absorb lots of light. And when there's no light at all, that's called good night.
Now, I don't know about you, ladies and gentlemen, but I review so much better when I get to listen to some good music. Now, you feel free to check this out. If you check your email, I sent you a link to log on to your own Flocabulary account. Now, after we reviewed a little bit on light and talking about all that, I gave you the quiz. Now, the quiz is a Kahoot quiz that you can check the link in the description below and take it. You could even take it 2 or 3 times. Most of all, ladies and gentlemen, I want to see how much about light you remember. And that is it for day 130. Ladies and gentlemen, you did a phenomenal job today, and I cannot wait to see each and every one of you tomorrow.